make it work. But also, you know, looking at the margin of error on the side of Cambodia, look at the margin of error as well from Malaysia. Like, we say a lot of things, wild charge, the decimate, the Rena's apathy. How you execute it matters as well. And it's hard also. It's also hard to do.
None of these are targeted. So basically all of them you have to basically aim it on the ground.
Yeah.
Aim it on the wall.
And you know what SS does? Press up freaking spell.
That's it. Press it, I'm done. Let's
I'm
walk.
Done. And
Let's walk, guys.
I flicker out.
Yeah, so
That's why he picks up flicker.
you guys love that.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, what they do love for Malaysia at the very least right now is the turtle. They have the big advantage.
Oh, wild charge.
There he goes with a wild charge that we were talking about. First blood going over to Malaysia as well as the turtle.
Okay, that's how you make things interesting. Oh, sorry, with the TPs. Malaysia fully committing on the Frederick. And without the heals yet from Odom, Chandaban dies and Malaysia gets first turtle, which is really important because this is the momentum towards the side.
And what we were talking, were we not just talking about how the chaos might just get to Malaysia before they're able to set up?
Yeah.
Is that not the story of the first turtle, man? Because again, Malaysia made a beeline for it even before Cambodia was able to breathe.
Yeah, Chandaban did not expect Zorn would use Flicker Wild Charge
Yep.
onto that specific
This
engagement.
full awareness of their win conditions, Malaysia completely controls the early game. There's not much the Cambodia can do about it. They need to wait for Koname for that farm before they can actually fight.
Chico guys actually feeling the momentum of this game. Ooh, this is good. Tastes good for Malaysia. They're winning all 3 lanes.
That's money. Look at that.
Look at that.
Whoa! Wait, 3 minutes?
3-minute turret. Maximum amount of gold they could get from the outer turret energy shield as well.
Maybe you're right, Leo. Maybe they found that on the side of Malaysia, they found that the Cambodian Ube with the Estes is a little passive in the first 5 minutes.
Really
And
is.
they found that window and they took advantage of it. Wow.
It also relies a lot on a very aggressive Fredrin if you go for this jungle.
Yeah, but they was Fred was shut down
Yeah, that's
from
right.
the first turtle. Very good rotations coming out from both Zorn and of course GB with the Martis. I mean, with Momo as well.
Okay. Now that we're in this situation, about 4 minutes in,
They're not letting Konami farm.
I don't know, man. For the sake of Cambodia, I still think the Purify should have been on Odom. Look at this!
That's right, as we're talking about right there. Will we see the power of the Ube right here? And I think they still have healing, but it's going to be challenged though really hard by Malaysia. Sakura is trapped, and Odom all alone to try to defend Kendava. It's not going to happen here.
The real dragon.
Engage. Here we go. Kosalbi said, will he make something happen here? Izanami's in trouble.
Oh.
He goes down.
All right. So there's a trade back. And the Cambodians are not stopping!
They're not stopping, man. And they're going for Chico, guys. The bird gets him as well. Sakura with a kill. And we are seeing the power of this lineup as we speak. Momo with a kill, though.
Oh, they're still going. Sakura. Oh, he's getting sandwiched here. Double kill for Momo. And just like that, Malaysia just punishes the clapback from Cambodia. You're just not ready yet.
Yeah, I think they overstepped. They didn't have the heal anymore coming out from the SS and Momo.
Too much.
This is crucial. He has 3 kills now, and it adds to the spell vamp of the Festival of Blood. Alongside a Bloodless Axe, he's gonna get a lot of HP back when he jumps in on the backline. And Cambodia, even though Claude was able to free farm in the middle lane, I think they still overstepped their boundaries on the bottom lane. By the way, massive play from massive play from Zorn on the bottom lane. He was able to land the Guardian's barrier onto where the BMI was, so he was able to block the path of the Claude to exit.
And right now, Malaysia is just picking up the tempo. Cambodia is reeling right now. Cambodia is in recovery mode.
I'm not sure if they can recover in time, though, because right now, while all this is happening, Turtle is getting taken care of.
You know, this is familiar. If you watch MPL Philippines, this is how Echo played against Black International. This is how you deal with Ube. You know, fight chaotic team fights. Be crazy on a map. Just put pure aggression. And Malaysia, they don't care about protecting their heroes. They don't care about protecting resources.
Oh, yeah.
They want to fight. They want to be able to force out these ultimates and these spells coming out from Cambodia, because even after Cambodia win, just reset.
And that's currently what's happening. Again, you're throwing back to the grand finals of MPL Philippines. wherein Echo swept Blacklist International in the same fashion. They didn't let him breathe.
Yeah.
They looked for the weaknesses in the Uber recipe and played in that window.
Sokrov, actually. What the heck is Chico Guys' items? I have to see it because he is burning through everybody with a flicker forward, as we usually see. Of course, go on, we're going to keep him alive. Here comes the attempt. Here is the dog pile. But then again, Sword with the play.
And Chico Guys gets away with it too.
Oh man, what a layering of spells there by Malaysia. Chico Guys had full trust to Izanami because guess what? Izanami had called Altar. So he was like, okay, I can just flicker in, try to take out the Yuzong.
He's still here.
And Sword with the wall charge. Just stop the Yuzong from taking down the Beatrix.
Chico Guys 411 is also level 10, way ahead of Konami right now.
Chibi just committed Grand Theft Purple. They're starting to choke out Cambodia of their own resources. Man, you're in recovery mode, you're trying to get some farm, you're trying to set up the Cambodian Ube, and Malaysia's not letting you breathe.
Yeah,
Stepping on your necks.
Your frontliners are feeling the damage coming off from Beatrix. Chico Guys does not joke around when he hits. Especially with the flip floor built already on the Beatrix. Alongside, I believe, the Blade of Despair.
You know what Chico Guys did? He basically 2 hits, goes out reset. 1 ult and 1 normal.
That doesn't sound right coming in from a Beatrix on a usual. That's not supposed to. That's not supposed to work.
Exactly. So right now, Chico Guys again, no one actually ready to face him right now.
There's a strong momentum on the side here for Malaysia. They can actually still push mid lane.
And the bullet mindset coming in, ladies and gents.
Set the bomb!
He's not going to be able to survive for sure, even under the turret, even with a flying cause out beset. Right now, Malaysia are on the siege. They're not stopping even for a tower. Sokron will not be able to survive as well. Deodom! Oh my god! He's trapped! He's trapped under it, has to flicker out!
Okay, there goes the flicker. That's the use of the flicker. But still, Malaysia...
Oh, this is so bad for Cambodia!
They have insane momentum right now. And you have to go back to that play that Momo and Zorn made, that aggression onto the Fredrin. It shuts down the only remaining early game option for Cambodia. Even though they were able to clap back on the bottom lane, the mistake was that they overcommitted, and that's why they're in this position right now. Malaysia just has too much lead, 7.4k gold, and the Beatrix is sitting at by 3,000 gold ahead of the Claude. Already has the Wind of Nature. All the tools that he needs to deal with the Claude are there already.
All right, we're about 35 seconds away from this first Lord of this Game 3. And as an analogy, what happened with Chandavan earlier was he just walked into an establishment and he tried to fake it till he made it. Because again, this Ube lineup has no business going in that deep this
Ain't
early.
no way.
And then Team Malaysia just checked his bluff. Is like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here now.
Again, if you're playing this lineup, you have to play it to perfection. And with that mistake, that overstep from Shandavan was punished heavily by the Rock. And even in the bottom lane, wherein they didn't have the Estes ultimate, but they kept going.
And so far, Cambodia haven't recovered yet. That's why we're here sitting at 8k ahead for Malaysia.
Sorn is on the hunt as well with Izanami. Waiting for something to happen. Lord goes down for the favor of Malaysia. And Kosal Set trying to see if they can take out Izanami. Zorn's actually pretty far away. And with the Altar, the 4-man
Are they gonna get out though?
We still have 5 men actually. It's gonna be a 4v5, but the ultimates are on cooldown. Now it's gonna be Chico Guys. He's getting pulled back. There's a lot of CC that he's dodging. But he is still making the hits.
The wall
work.
charge!
There goes Odom. There goes Sword rather with the wall charge. And now, who is gonna be it? Chico Guys actually will fall.
Oh, the Decimate able to be chained by Chibi, and because of that, despite Cambodia's fancy footwork, it still ended up with a trade.
Yeah,
Way too good.
They still have Lord, although Konami is alive, while Chico Guys is not. Kind of an overstep as well from the Beatrix. He tried to go for the backline play against the Estes. Had to use the Wind of Nature, even without the Claude hitting him, being able to survive, and he also figured out, but Sokrat was on the chase. His eyes were set on the goal. His eyes are only set towards the Beatrix.
At the very least, you know what? That was a nice try from Chico Guys. If that worked, if he wasn't
Would have been amazing, yeah.
If he wasn't like, I think he just got knocked up a little bit, or he got pushed back. that would have been it. That would have been a cleanup.
He actually used ult on the Grok. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah, it
looking
was.
at the Beatrix hitting his own teammate.
It's odd. Again, that's Cambodia working with the negatives. And so far, they're still in this. They're, approaching 12 minutes now. Lord in about a minute and a half. They still have their inhibitors, so it's not all over for Cambodia.
Yeah, Odom only died once, and maybe that's that's a flicker coming to play here for Cambodia. But still, you cannot negate the fact that Malaysia just deals so much damage. And look at their lineup: 3 heroes on their side scale really, really well, and 1 hero punishes survivability. Also with with the Marcus, if you go down to a certain HP threshold, he does not care about how much armor you have, how much magic resist you have. You're automatically dead with the decimate.
He will have you. And especially if you're bunched up, he will jump onto you and all your friends. And again, that's just the nature of the Ube.
And
So,
again, you have to have Sokroff with the perfect timing if you want to survive against that.
Yep. Luckily, though, now is a good spot to be in with, I hate to say this, a Flicker Estes and a Purify Faramis.
Yeah, it's still weird though. It's still weird.
It's
But
weird, but
Can you like swap it out so that we can be happy? or
Sokrat
something?
is actually doing a fantastic
Feels like
job on catching the Beatrix off guard, especially with the Purify. I don't know why.
Oh, what's happening?
I don't know why he's
What is happening right now?
press Purify, but I didn't
For
see any
what?
reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I got you. I was a point. I didn't even know it.
Little Leo.
But now,
Word.
it looks like Malaysia's definitely a lot more ready coming into this next Lord.
Yeah.
Although, again, Chico guys, he does show himself on the top side.
Oh.
3 level gap over the Claude. Level 15 for Chico guys, while Koname is sitting at 12. Oracle, bad set. I'm not sure about his item pickup by the Yuzong. He still melts towards the damage of Malaysia.
Yeah,
I think plate armor would have been more ideal.
His problem isn't Izanabi, his problem is Chico guys.
Yeah, Defying Gleam already for the Valentina, so this Valentina is gonna hurt. Still, you have to you have to consider the fact that the sustain is still there from Estes. But Cambodia, right now, it's much harder to press their spells because just standing in front of Malaysia, you'd know that somebody would die in under 2 seconds.
Yep.
Agreed.
Lot of damage coverage there between physical, magic, and true damage. Yeah, Malaysia's packing. So with that being said, here's a Luminous Lord marching down through mid, and Soren is just buying time. Look at this. He's going with it and blocking it with the Guardian's Barrier.
Huh, there's no okay, there it goes. There's Dominance Eyes on the side of Cambodia, but it's only on the Yuzong. So that means the Dragon should always be near the Beatrix, because if not, Chico guys is hitting at full speed.
That's right. And
Especially
won't
with the
be able to
DHS.
stop him. Yeah.
Oh my.
First count
HP
for
damage.
this fight, though. Who's going to start the initiation?
Oh,
Who's going to go
Malaysia.
for the fights? I think they just want to go for turrets for now. Who's going to make a mistake? Konami on the chase on the
Set,
bottom
set,
side.
set.
It's pretty far away. Where is the damage coming in from
Whoa.
Cambodia? It's very far. And they're on the chase on top side. I don't know why they're running, but that's going to be calls out. Set going down. Here's the place to do
Konami.
it. See if it can make a mark. It's not going to happen. Ah, sword goes down. But Konami will fall as
Chico
well.
guys.
And there it goes. I think that's it. No one left to do the damage except for Chandavan.
This is an odd configuration of survivors left from Team Cambodia. This is difficult.
That's gonna be it. And we have our